Hi, and welcome to this week's Nexus of Alexis. I'm Alexis Craig. Now, today, what I want to talk about is rest as self-care. I don't know about you, but I grew up with the idea that rest is lazy and that you basically need to go, 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 go. Even if you're tired, you need to keep going. And even if you're exhausted, you need to keep going. And that sleep is for lazy people, and that being sleep deprived is basically a badge of honor. And I'm here today to really challenge that and to name that rest is self care. Rest is so, so important. And I'm really bringing this up from the perspective of exercise. So if you are thinking of showing up to your workout and you have not had a minimum, at least a minimum amount of sleep on that day, in my opinion, you are better off sleeping than working out. This is especially true if your cortisol level is really high right now, if you're stressed out. It's especially true if your body is already exhausted, if you're injured, if you're depleted in any way. There are so many studies that show that your athletic performance suffers if you haven't slept, that you automatically gain weight if you haven't slept, that all these things like that. But even just from the perspective of self care, I would ask you, why do you want to exercise in the first place? And I would guess if you really look at why is it that you are looking to exercise? That self care is, if not the reason, it is a reason why you want to exercise in the first place. So, in the interest of self care, it may be in your best interest to rest rather than exercise. Now, I know it's kind of weird hearing that from me. I'm a fitness trainer. I'm the one evangelizing exercise. I'm the one telling you that, keep showing up. You got to show up. Showing up is the most important thing. Show up. Show up. I mean it. Showing up is the most important thing. And it might be that the best way for you to show up is to show up to rest. Now, if showing up for your workout is actually a very challenging thing for you to do sometimes, and I understand, then if that's true, then maybe you want to push play anyway and watch. Or maybe you want to push play on something else, like push play on a guided meditation, push play on a yin yoga, rather than on a heavy weightlifting session or a high intensity interval session or a big long run or walk session. I'm saying this to you right now because this is the biggest challenge going on for me right now. I didn't do this show last week because I was taking my mom to the hospital. And for a couple weeks before, I was at the hospital with my dad, which I was talking about the last time I did this show. So I'm kind of in a family caregiving vortex right now. And would I love to be exercising? Yeah. But honestly, the very basic basics is the most important thing for me to focus on right now. So before I can even think about exercising, I need to make sure that I'm getting the minimum amount of sleep first, and that I'm eating something, and especially eating something nutritive for my body. And those are the basics. And then I can think about making sure I get my movement in. So I just want to really bring this up for you. Do you let yourself actually rest? Are you covering your bare minimums? Are you sleeping, drinking water, eating? And I would just advocate for you that if showing up is what you're really challenged with, then show up to listen to your body and really listen to what it needs. It might be exercise. And when you listen to your body, if your body is telling you what I need right now is rest, then I'm giving you permission, and you don't need my permission. It's your body. And I'm giving you permission to rest. So take good care. Know that strength isn't just about lifting weights. Sometimes strength is knowing when to put the weights down. I encourage you to let go of any guilt around resting, any need to keep pushing, and to allow for rest to be a basis of self-care. And that's it for me today. Thank you. Thank you for being here. Thank you for caring. Take good care of you. Drink lots of water. Get lots of sleep. I'll be back again next week. See you soon.